Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. So listen, I want to go ahead and talk about this Hugo. Hugo or Hugo? I've heard it pronounced Hugo, but I'm going to say Hugo because it's spelled Hugo. Okay, Hugo and Khalid, the pop singer, not the R&B singer. Okay, but the pop singer, Khalid. We'll get into the entire situation. Listen, this story is a few days old. However, the only reason why I'm talking about it today is because the internet, Twitter, is still buzzing about it, or X, formerly known as Twitter. The people onto X are still buzzing about it. So I figure, okay, I can come on and give my, audience a recap and a 2 cent of my opinion. Okay. So listen, this is Hugo. Okay. He's an influencer. I'm assuming he's an influencer, right? He has a lot of followers onto the Twitters and the Instagrams and things like that. He's also a OnlyFans model. Okay. You can subscribe to his OnlyFans for 1 month for about $16.99. Okay, I have seen him whacking off his penis onto the X, formerly known as Twitter, and it's quite interesting. So if you're into that sort of thing, if you like Spanish men with I don't know if he's Spanish, Hispanic, something like that. He speaks Spanish. If you like those sort of racially ambiguous looking men who speak Spanish with brown dicks, he is the one that you need to subscribe to. $16.99 is a little steep though, okay? That's a little steep. If I see somebody's X, or excuse me, what is it? OnlyFans for more than $9.99, you can kiss that subscription goodbye. Hell to the no. $16.99, that's a whole bill. No. It ain't that good. Okay. The music ain't that good. I'll listen to it on the iPod. Okay. I'll catch the clips onto Twitter, child. So, yes, influencer, OnlyFans person. He also does music. He has like this Bad Bunny vibe going on where he does like this Spanish pop, hip hop, or what have you. Okay. So that's Hugo. Hugo was crashing out onto X, formerly known as Twitter, last week. He said, "One of your favorite gay rappers ate my ass." Lil Nas X. One of your favorite gay rappers ate my ass. Sound like Lil Nas X, allegedly. One of your favorite gay R&B singers sucked my dick and it was really bad. Okay. And we think he's talking about Khalid. Khalid, can you not suck dick? Y'all, Hugo was really crashing out onto X last week. Like, he was saying a lot of stuff. Like, he called somebody fat, like, you're fat, you need to lose weight, and just going off. And then he just went on this tangent about how your favorite rappers and your favorite R&B singers then sucked this dick and ate his ass. It was the strangest thing. He goes on to say, "I was dating this dumbass singer. He's ugly as F, but he tried to set me up and lie and say I broke into his house because I broke up with him. Like, why would I go to your house and do all of that if I broke up with you, dumbass?" Okay, you called him ugly, you called him broke, you called him dumb. And the ugly part is very important because this is the reason why. Wait, did he call him broke? Oh no, he didn't call him broke, but he just said because I broke up with him. Okay, so excuse me. But he did call him ugly and called him dumb. Okay. So the ugly part is very important because the girlies onto Twitter are eating his ass up because this man called Khalid ugly. Then we find out who was he talking about? Not R&B singer Khalid, but pop singer Khalid. Okay, Khalid is a pop singer with sprinkles of R&B influences. Okay, but Khalid is a black pop star, and I feel like we need more of those. Okay, Khalid is a black pop star. I like Khalid. I tried to listen to his last album. Wasn't bad, but none of the music really stuck with me like that. But I did give it a listen. I gave it 2 listens, actually, that album called Sincere. Yeah, I listened to the album 2 times. It didn't really stick with me. Maybe it needs a 3rd listen. But listen, his biggest song is Young, Dumb and Broke. Y'all know that song? Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Featuring Disclosure. Love Disclosure. He has a song called Location. I think I know how that goes. He has a bunch of songs. On the Way, Meet Me Outside. Hey, I be on the way. I be on the way. I like that song. So he has a cute, like, little, what is it, catalog here. He has a song with Justin Bieber. He has a song with my fave. What's her name? Alina Baraz. Okay, so he on his shit. So listen, he's famous. He's a pop star. He has hits, things like that. Whatever. Okay. Turns to find out that Hugo, the guy he was talking about Khalid, talking about how, he set me up, talking about I broke into his home and it's all because I broke up with him, etc., etc. He's dumb and ugly as shit. Okay. Hugo went to X and said, bitch ass N-word, because that's what the ninja mean. Now, Hugo, is you black to be putting that ninja on there like that? But he said, bitch ass N-word, lied and said that I broke into his house because I didn't want him. Okay. So why you telling us? Interesting. Okay. So that's Khalid right there. Okay, that's Khalid. Okay, y'all. So then Hugo went to Armand Wiggins. Shout out to Armand Wiggins. That's my baby. Okay, listen. Hugo then went and spoke to Armand, and then Armand did a video basically saying how Hugo was saying how it was a very toxic relationship. He actually did like Khalid, because the running narrative was that he was going around Hollywood like using these different guys for their money. And he said that he actually did like Khalid, that they were in a relationship, but it was very toxic, and Khalid just treated him like he was an accessory. Okay, just wanted him as arm candy because of the way that he looked, but didn't really care about his feelings and his emotions and his insides. He only wanted me around because of the way that I look, or something like that. Okay. So that's what Hugo told Armand, because a bunch of the girls were getting on him like, how is you having a whole like situationship with Khalid, but yet in today's time you're calling him ugly? Like, what does that say about yourself? If he's so ugly, why would you with him? Hugo ended up telling Armand that he didn't mean ugly in a physical sense, but he meant it as far as his spirit is ugly, his soul is ugly, his personality is ugly, his insides are ugly. Not that he's ugly, but that, his heart is ugly. Okay, so that's that. So that's what Hugo told Armand, because the internet really started to go in on Hugo, because you have this, light-skinned brother, Spanish, Hispanic, Latin dude. I don't know what he is, y'all. Going onto the internet calling this dark-skinned dude ugly. And then on top of that, I forgot to mention this, we didn't know Khalid was gay. I mean, we knew, but we didn't know. So it's like Khalid never talked about, his sexuality, except maybe he did in his songs. We don't know if he was using he, her, she, him pronouns when he was talking about his love interest in the music. Okay. His love life, as far as I'm concerned, was relatively private. And so, I mean, we knew that Khalid was gay, but it's like he ain't never came out and said, hey guys, I'm gay. So not only is you calling this man ugly, but you're also like low key, I guess you could say, he outed him. Bye, Armand. Okay, so I got outed and the world still continues to turn. Let's get this straight. LMAO. I am not ashamed of my sexuality. In reality, it ain't nobody's business, but I am okay with me. Love y'all. Okay, so he was like real, like unbothered by the situation up until this video where we find out that he is bothered.
What's up, y'all? It's Khalid here. I just wanted to come on here and address some things so we could just leave this all in the past. I know I don't have to.
This came out 2 days ago, and I sped it up for time purposes because we don't have all night. So this is kind of like his whole situation, like his explanation to the situation.
But I feel like it's important that I speak my side of the situation. So if you want to listen to it or whatever, here you go. All right, I'm going to speak about the pink cocaine thing. I've never done cocaine a day in my life. I don't place myself in those scenarios. I'm not in those surroundings.
Oh, can I say this? First off, Khalid is not ugly. I've been following him on Instagram probably like since the pandemic. Very cute guy. So that's crazy. He's not physically ugly. Like, I don't know him as a person, so I can't say that his soul is ugly. But physically, like, he's cute. And also, I think Hugo did allege that Khalid offered him pink cocaine, whatever the fuck that is. Okay? I'm not a druggie, so I don't really know. That's them Diddy drugs.
I smoke weed, and I drink a little bit. But I've never done cocaine a day in my life. For real. Let's tackle this escorting thing. I've never paid for sex a day in my life. Ever. I've never paid anybody to date me. I've never paid anybody to be in a relationship with me. Ever. I'm honestly just trying to watch my tone right now, but that dude and I dated 4 to 5 years ago, y'all. The last time that I talked to this guy was 4 years ago, y'all. This is all random. I don't know why he did it. I don't know what's going on with him. You know, mental health is real. But I haven't even had a conversation or seen this dude in 4 years. I've never accused anybody publicly of breaking into my house. I've never accused anybody publicly of breaking into my house. The only people who even know about a break-in are my close circle. None of y'all, nobody knew.
Okay, so let me pause there. So I guess the reason why Hugo was so fed up and the reason why he was crashing out onto X and exposed Khalid is because Khalid had heard that, Hugo heard. The reason why Hugo was crashing out is because I guess Hugo heard that Khalid was going around town telling people that he broke in Khalid's house. Okay. Khalid was going around, I guess, telling somebody that Hugo broke in his house. Word got back to Hugo, and I guess Hugo then went and told the internet. Khalid is claiming that it's been 4 or 5 years since they didn't talk. So either somebody is digging up old bones, or Khalid recently had a shit-talking session with one of his friends, and then one of his friends went and carried the bone back to Hugo. But I think it's safe to say that Khalid did tell somebody or somebody's, okay, that he does believe that Hugo had something to do with his house being broken into. Because he says, I didn't say that publicly. Okay?
Because I don't want everybody in my business. Then again, y'all, this is 4 years ago. This is 4 years ago. Where is this coming from? You tell me, because I really don't know. The only reason I'm even clearing up any of this is because, like, it's just a little triggering seeing the few comments. It's not that it's this running narrative or anything like that, but it's triggering seeing a few comments of people painting me as if I'm just some manipulative abuser. It's just crazy to me. Regarding the stories of the abuse, it's triggering. It's triggering. Because it's the other way around. And that's what hurts. That's what hurts the most. I'm not gonna run around like I'm the best guy in the world. Like, if you know me, you already know that's not how I get down. But yeah, all of this is definitely frustrating. I want all of this to be over just like y'all. It's literally one of the main reasons why I don't involve myself in any drama, why I stay out the way. I don't like this. So I'm not gonna run around like I'm unbothered. I never said I was unbothered by anything. This is very bothering, for real. But yeah, I just had to say something. So, that's that.
All right, so he said his piece. But what's interesting is Twitter is still talking about it. So they're digging up old clips. So apparently Hugo is friends with, I think his name is Denzel Dion. Is his name Denzel Dion? I think it's Denzel Dion. Okay, Denzel Dion, he's a YouTuber, influencer, TikToker. I believe he's like a fashion designer now. Him and Hugo are friends, and they did a video a few years back where Hugo basically, like low-key on the low-key called him ugly. Okay, hold on.
I want connection. I want to,
tell people what you want. This may be out there. Maybe somebody out there for you.
I want real connection because, I don't care about looks. As
you
don't
can
care.
See.
As you can see.
How dare you? Okay, continue. I'm gonna let you slide.
It's just like real shit. Just real connection and shit like that.
That's it. Now I'm gonna end this video again. I'm gonna say the same.
It's the as you can see. Now I understand they're friends and they're jokey and they claim that they never dated or they weren't together or whatever. But he said, he looked at him and said, I want real connection. I don't really care about looks, as you can see. And then looked at him. So the internet is taking that as, okay, this man talks to or dates these or hangs around these dark-skinned men whole time he thinks that they're ugly. Again, it could have been a joke. It could have been a joke, but the internet is creating a narrative. Okay. And Hugo is on Twitter, so he came back to Twitter. He deleted all of his tweets where he had his crash out. Now he's coming back to Twitter slowly but surely, right? And I think he recently went on and said something about, oh, the truth is less interesting than the lies, or we're living in a world of lies. And y'all, when I tell you the replies are brutal, the truth don't mean shit in a world of lies. Y'all, look at the first reply. You make mariachi band music. Shut up. Like, damn. Somebody wrote, be quiet, you colorist, lying ass mean girl. We don't care. Damn. Y'all had to do him like that now. Okay, let me see what the girls are saying. Like, this is still trending. Like, people are still going in on him onto X. He follows 0 people on X and has 255,000 followers. Wow. Okay, let's read a reply. Somebody said, you still going? Please shut the hell up. Sexy Nico wrote, you thought you were going to manipulate that situation for your personal gain, and you still have 6 listeners on Spotify. You think you're cute, but where did cute get you? 6 Spotify listens? You are a user and a messy, loose lip, anti-black, gold digging, Dominican whore. Okay, so he's Dominican. Data ninja, you actually find attractive or something? Child, they're going in. They're going in. That's not nice. Overall, I just kind of feel like him bringing that situation to the internet and like calling that boy out, talking about, oh, he's ugly, he's dumb, he's this, I feel like was such a bad PR move. And he probably was like, I don't like Khalid right now. He's telling people that I broke into his home. So I'm upset, and this probably will get me some attention. I'll probably make it onto the blogs, and maybe my Spotify listeners will go up. I guess he was knocking 2 birds out with one stone. I get to go in and release some steam and also gain some clout. And he did gain a little bit of clout, but the running narrative is that you leech on and attach yourself to these dark-skinned men, and then you call them ugly when you've done and through with them. So listen, I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation in the comments down below. It's quite interesting. Let's talk about it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye.